Hey guys, welcome back to Economics and Comics. My eyes are hurting because I've been pounding these books, reading them. So I wanted to do two reviews on two new books. So I gotta tell you, one of these I recommend and one I don't. Um, so we'll get started with this one called Jook Joint. This is the cover. I was telling you earlier that it's. Let me read you the first page, okay? It says in red letters, trigger warning. The content behind this page may contain triggering and sensitive materials. Domestic violence, sexual harassment, sexual assault, and abuse are some of the topics mentioned in Jook Joint. Please use your discretion in choosing to read this series. If you're feeling triggered by the content, please know that there are resources available for you. They have phone numbers: National Sexual Assault Hotline, National Domestic Violence Hotline, National Suicide Prevention Hotline. Visit womenshelters.org to find a shelter near you. And then the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence reports 1 in 4 men have been victims of domestic violence. 1 in 3 women have been victims of domestic violence. You are not alone. So it starts off by telling you, warning, if you need help or anything for all these things, here's all the information you can use, right? Okay, great. You open it up, and there is lesbians, it's basically a whorehouse, okay? And the rules are follow the rules and nothing will happen to you. And if you do follow the rules, all the good things will happen to you. If you don't follow the rules, your face gets bitten off. Your face gets bitten off. Then, it kind of digs deep into the whole whorehouse thing. And sorry guys, but I mean that's the best way I can put it. It's like a voodoo thing. And there's a scene where they all go feed on a bunch of people that are men that are tied up. And it's horrific. Now look, I'm an adult. Nothing really shocks me anymore. I mean, seriously, nothing shocks me. But it deals with domestic violence too. And like cursing men. I haven't seen anything about hurting women yet, except for the men abusing women or whatever. And then they all suffer vicious, disgusting deaths. So, what I don't understand is, and then there's a thing on here that says, from the New York Times, bloody, brutal, beautiful, and badass. A story of justice carved across your skin with whetted claw. So, it's a horrific book. I don't get why they put that at the beginning. Why would they put all this stuff at the beginning? I know they're warning you about the book, but then they go into brutal, disgusting, I don't know. There's a penis in there too. I mean, there's everything in here, okay? I don't see where it says mature on here. I don't know. But whatever. And I like crazy stuff. Don't get me wrong. I love Bone Parish. This book's awesome. But it doesn't dive this deep into whatever the hell it's diving into. So I am recommending, hey, some of you guys might argue with me. I don't know. Stay away from Jook Joint. It pressed the wrong buttons for me. Now this is just 2 reviews on 2 books. I have way more to go, but I'm going to do this one. Wanted to really dive into that because it's disturbing. Dead Rabbit. This book was cool and it was fun. It's a story about a guy. It's like news stories about this guy that used to like rob banks and steal and beat people up. His name's Dead Rabbit. And there's like news stories, and then it breaks to him and his wife, and it's in the future, and he's broke now and all this, and no one knows where he escaped to. And there's this part, it's so funny. This part really got me right at the beginning, and I want to share it with you. His wife's like yelling at him, they're on your news again, you know? And she's like, it's a news story about where are they now, right? And he's like yelling at her in the other room, and he's like, whoever would have guessed, where am I right now? I'm wiping my ass standing up because my hemorrhoids are so bad. And it shows him like in the bathroom wiping it, standing up, wiping his ass. I don't know. It's funny humor. But basically, he works at like a Walmart now, and he's a greeter. But he sees what I could compare it close enough to is the movie with Bruce Willis by Midnight Shyamalan, where Unbreakable, where he's like a superhero, but he doesn't really know it, and he like can tell. He doesn't have powers that I know of. He's just a regular guy, but he knows evil. Like he's working at the Walmart, and he sees this guy checking out, and he's got all the stuff you need to like get rid of bodies. And so he figures out a way to tail him home, and then he, he's basically working again. And his wife doesn't know, but he puts on this little outfit, and he goes in and he like stops the bad guys, And that's the first story. But I gotta tell you, it was really good. So I'm gonna be adding this to my pool list. Dead Rabbit #1. So between the two, there is quite a difference. Dead Rabbit #1, yes. I understand it, but I don't. No. Jook joint, no. So, you guys can check it out. I'm just giving you a warning, but I think you'll enjoy Dead Rabbit #1. So maybe pick it up tomorrow. Oh wait, today. This video's for Wednesday. So, yeah, I do my videos a little early so I can actually take a break every once in a while. So I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time, okay? Bye.